Laynie and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I'm so glad that you decided to stop by and hang out with the Lash fam. And if you're returning to my channel, oh my goodness, thank you so much. I truly appreciate every single member of the Lash fam. Speaking of, if you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button. I can never remember what side it's on, you guys. The struggle is real. Before we dive on into today's video, which I'm very excited about, we have to do the question of the day. Are you a silver, a gold, or a rose gold kind of gal? When it comes to jewelry, you guys, I don't discriminate. I love it all. I will say I might lean a little bit like silver, white gold. My wedding ring, I did request white gold, but depending on the outfit, the season, the occasion, I love them all. Leave your answers down below. If you want to see my full day wear test, I have oily skin, large pores, fine lines. If you want to see how this works for me, then just keep watching. I do want to tell you how I prep my skin. I went in with this face primer. It is the Hawaiian Tropic Silk Hydration. It does have a little bit of a radiance to it. I really like this sunscreen. And I think I'm going to try. On here it says to use their hydrating face primer, the Jcat Hydrating Face Primer. But I have oily skin and I have really large pores, and we are going to be around people today. So I'm going to live dangerous, and I'm actually going to try to go with the No Problem Primer by Touch and Soul. We got this in BoxyCharm a while back. I really like it. Try to hide some of those fine lines I've got going on up here. I'm going to let that dry down for just a second. And while it dries, let me tell you about this bad boy right here, which might be way too dark for me, you guys. I knew it was going to be summertime, but I don't think I was totally realistic about how much time I spend in the sun in the summertime. This bad boy comes in at $13.99. I don't even think it gives you an ounce on here, so I truly don't know if that's like a great price or a not great price, but it seems like a pretty fair price. I have seen really good reviews of this, and I thought it would be perfect for all day wear out in the heat in the summertime. It's supposed to be so extremely finely milled that it blurs the look of pores. The other thing that's unique about this is it's supposed to be more of a hydrating powder formula that is non-clogging but will still absorb extra oil. It also has a water lock system that helps you keep hydrated, and also you can wear this with a setting spray, or you can wet the sponge and then apply it. I'm like, what? The packaging is not anything I would call exciting, but I do appreciate a mirror inside. Thank you, Jcat. Okay, so I'm just gonna go on in. I'm gonna try doing one side dry, see how I feel about it. If I'm not getting the coverage I want, then I'm gonna try to dampen it. I will definitely be using a setting spray today. That's what I'm the most excited about, because I'm all about the setting spray life. Let's just, ooh, the mirror's pretty good, and let's just try this little sponge inside. Ooh, she's a wee bit dark. Ooh. You know what? Oh, I just realized something. Your girl's got to conceal. I should probably do that first. But I just don't think a powder is going to give me the under eye concealing that I want or need. Okay, gonna leave it there and call it good and go back in with this powder. It's real dark though, you guys. I'm honestly, what color did I get? Natural. In what world did I think I was this tan? This is one of those that I'm going to be dragging down the neck, folks. My skin looks very smooth on that side. I think if I wet this to apply, it's going to be real dark on me. This is very dark on me. I'm nervous. It does go on extremely smooth. As soon as I apply it, my skin looks airbrushed. It looks very filtered. I am going to go in now with a brush. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I need a brush up in here. It looks very good on my forehead, but I feel like it could get really heavy really fast because it does have a really good amount of coverage. And since it is so dark, oh gosh, it's dark. So dark on me, I don't want to go too crazy on the amount of powder I am applying. I must say, it doesn't look dry on my skin at all. If you have dry skin, I definitely could see with that hydrating primer, if you prep, oh gosh, why did I wear a white shirt? If you prep with the hydrating primer, I do feel like this would look pretty on even dry skin. This color though, you guys, it's like misleading and it's applying much darker on the skin than it looks on here. Their shade range is not great, let me just mention that now. You can really build up the coverage though, wow. I don't feel like I've applied a ton of product and I have really good coverage and I can't get over how smooth my skin looks. They only have 13 shades available on Ulta. They may have more shades on their actual website. I do know they expanded, they used to have even less shades available. I definitely wish I would have gone down. Let's see, buff. Natural is the 4th shade in. What was I thinking, really? Your girl's gonna need a little more sun to really make this her color. If I had on fake tanner, this would definitely work really well for me. My face is a little too tan. I'm gonna take the sponge again and drag it on down the neck. We don't want that crazy line here. I'm really excited though to see how this wears. This, honestly, at this color would be really pretty for setting my foundations that are far too light for me right now to give them the extra color that I need. Bringing it down the neck, I feel like it matches my chest fairly well, but my neck is definitely lighter. I feel like I need something that's kind of comparable to this, so I'm going to go with my Superstay Maybelline powder. And I'm actually just going to use the same brush that I was just using, so there's a little bit of that color left on there and set under my eyes. I feel like a translucent powder would not give me the coverage I'm needing under the eyes to match the coverage on the rest of my face. But honestly, you guys, my skin's looking real good right now. And I actually have been kind of having some difficult skin lately. It's been looking not the best. And right now it looks real good. Before I set it, let me bring it in real close. My skin looks really nice and really smooth. That's what I can't get over. With that primer, my pores look really, really good. I do feel like, though, the all-day wear test will be the true test, because powder a lot of times throughout the day starts to sink into my large pores. And because I love that Taylor and I really value her opinion, I'm definitely going to use this to set my face. She swears that you have to match it with the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray, which I'm really living life on the edge here because I have oily skin, but right now I'm looking pretty flat. I want a little bit of life, a little bit more of like, this is my skin, I've lived in it, than what I've got going on right now. Let's just get rid of like 3 pounds right here. 3 pounds. Okay, that is done. Check. I feel like that made such a difference. Contour. Oh, I love it. And then a little bit of blush because I cannot have a full face and no blush. Why not? Why not? Okay. Now here comes the real test. I'm going to shake this up so well because I haven't used it and it's been sitting in my stash for quite a while. Always do a test spray or 5. Ooh, the mister on that is so nice and fine. Ooh, and this product smells good. Here we go. Say a little prayer. Okay, I see why she loves this. This is so nice. One, the mister is great. It's a little strong, so hold her back. But the mist itself is extremely fine. Ooh, when I move like this, the way the light is catching, it has brought out my pores a little bit. Anytime you illuminate, it's going to. But I will take pretty skin with a little bit of pores over no pores and very, very flat skin. That setting spray is absolutely beautiful. She's a 10. Since I went so bold on the eyes, a little delicate, little pretty gloss on the lips, I'm going to throw on my mascara and I'll be right back for the first check-in, and then I'll keep coming back. I'll let you guys know how I feel about this Jcat Aquasurance situation. I have mascara on and I totally feel like a new woman. Everything is really dried down now. The setting spray is definitely set in place. I did not highlight my cheeks because I felt like there was just enough radiance that I don't want to get too shiny throughout the day. I did highlight the nose and the Cupid's bow, inner corners, and that is it. One thing I will say, I've probably had this on for like maybe 10 minutes now, and I definitely feel like I am getting a little bit of bunching in the forehead. A little faster than I was hoping, but that doesn't mean it's not going to wear well. We'll definitely keep an open mind as the day goes on. But let's get up and close the personal with my skin one more time before I get going, because I'm running behind. Have you guys noticed this is a theme here? I'm always running late. Here is the skin up close and personal. I really feel like the primer, the powder, and the spray all went together beautifully. I'm really happy with how my skin looks, and actually the color looks nice. It hasn't really gotten any darker on my skin, thank goodness. Alright guys, I will check back in with you in probably an hour or two. Here is in natural lighting. I think it looks really good. And it is now 2 o'clock in the morning. We did the whole bonfire thing, and then we came home and watched Stranger Things. Who else was watching Stranger Things? No spoilers. I won't give any spoilers, but we're definitely watching Stranger Things right now. I definitely feel like this looked pretty good through the 5, 6, 7 hour mark. And even now, I think it looks pretty darn good. The only place I've really lost any coverage was here. And I was trying to think like what I did to get rid of this. I'm really not sure. My oils are showing. My oily skin is definitely showing. But I did use that dewy setting spray, so I knew that was going to be a big possibility for tonight. And I did not blot at all, I didn't powder at all, I did nothing to correct the situation. So this is just full on wearing for 11 hours. So I feel like for 11 hours, this is looking pretty dang good. But overall, I'm really impressed with this Aquasurance. I would be really curious to try out a lighter shade to see if that helps me like it even more, because I do think it's a really great powder. People with dry skin, normal skin, oily skin, I feel like no matter what, you're kind of going to have to take an extra step to make powder foundations work. Dry skin, hydrating primer, hydrating setting spray. For me, for normal skin, you could just go in with the dewy setting spray, call it good. For oily skin, a matte primer and some touch-ups throughout the day, and I still think this would look really good. And just for funsies, I'm going to take a little bit more of the Aquasurance, and I'm just going to just go over a little bit just to kind of see if this can clean up. If this is something that you can throw in your purse after a long day wear and make it look nice, make it look fresh. Definitely going to say this is something you can freshen up. My chin with that little tiny bit of reapplication looks so much better. I still look a little lived in, but obviously that little bit of powder controlled the oils like instantly, and I look so much better. So I do feel like this is a great powder foundation. Throw this in your bag, take it with you on the go. You're going to work, you're doing your thing, then you're going out after work. This is a good one, you guys. I'm really impressed with this. This is definitely getting the Laynie stamp of approval. Now let's do the shout out of the day. Today's shout out of the day is Roving Ray. She commented on my Joa BB cream video and said, I just picked up this BB cream and wore it today for the first time, and I really like it so far. I used my hands and a sponge to apply, and it replaced the CoverGirl CC that I used to use. Joa is better. I'm so glad you enjoyed the video and that you love this product, because honestly, I'm overall really impressed with the Joa brand, and you can't beat it. I mean, you can get it at CVS and the prices are really good, and I feel like the quality is really there, especially with the BB cream. I personally loved it, even with the oily skin. It works so well for me, so I'm so glad you shared that with us in the Lash fam. I love hearing your guys' feedback on my videos, on products you love, products you don't love. It is really all about a community here. So if you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button. I would love for you to join the Lash family. Really, I would. And as always, please try to stay positive, because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.